Hello everyone, it's Angela, or Bina Ricaro, you can call me Angela, and welcome back to Starcraft 2. I'm really excited to be starting the Legacy of the Void campaign. Oh my goodness, what is happening in the Starcraft 2 global chat? Anyways, we are going to be starting a new campaign today. With Legacy of the Void. As you can see here, we have the prologue, a main story, and an epilogue, so you know this is going to be a pretty lengthy campaign. I'm pretty excited about this, so let's just get right into it. Let's start with the normal difficulty as usual. We'll start with the prologue. Whispers of the Oblivion. It is an era of great uncertainty. The dark god Amon has been reborn on an unknown world, heralding doom for all life in the Koprulu sector. Before returning to his people to face their judgment, Zeratul scours the galaxy to find a way to stop the coming darkness. In this late hour, he seeks the last fragments of an ancient prophecy that could provide a ray of hope. So, let's follow our boy Zeratul. Haven't played as him since the Terran campaign.
Amon, the dark god, lives again. If any hope remains for our galaxy, it lies in the hands of the Zelnaga. Only one piece of the prophecy remains unfulfilled. That on the world where Amon was reborn, the last light will be revealed. There is one being who knew that location. A creature known as Samir Duran.
Oh wow, we haven't
Or to the Terrans as Naru.
We haven't heard that name since Brood Wars.
In this
Duran.
system hides a long-forgotten Mobius facility. I must hope his secrets still rest within its walls.
God, Zeratul's ship looks so cool. I love the little dancing rays on it.
Zeratul, it is a great honor. I am Praetor Talus, and I humbly request your aid. An unknown force has been abducting Templar from our colony worlds. My forces and I have managed to track them to a Terran facility, but we are under attack by the Swarm.
Swarm? I'm on my way, Talus. May Adun hide you until I arrive.
God, look at that high res head of his. He definitely looks higher res than in the Terran campaign.
Our brethren are being held prisoner across the complex. We must free them before the Swarm overwhelms the facility.
Zeratul.
Hi,
I
Kerrigan.
thought I sensed your presence. Let's not mince words. Why are you here?
This place holds information I seek, and my captured brethren. I intend to free them both from the Terran's grip.
This facility is a breeding ground for Amon's hybrid army. My swarm will erase it from existence. But I know that won't stop you. So let me make this clear. Stay out of our way, Zeratul.
Huh. Kerrigan's using different units from the ones I got in the campaign.
Do not fear. We will not abandon this fight, Talus. If we are swift and clever, we can avoid the swarm.
Very well. I have made our nexus point ready for your arrival.
Okay. I love the way Zeratul parks his ship. Look at this thing.
The captive Templar are kept just ahead. Ready your blades, warriors!
Zeratul's interstellar vessel, it prioritizes speed and subtlety over weaponry and will not be seen involved in the front line fighting. This thing has like 200 attack damage per 0.2 seconds though. That thing is so strong.
We'll send the swarm to destroy the station's reactor. We must free our brothers before
Reactor.
that happens.
Okay. You got it, buddy.
Dark Prelate, we will need to cross the swarm's attack route to reach the captives. Move forward only when it is clear. Avoid the Zerg's forces at all costs.
You got it. Chrono boost. Oh yeah, the Chrono Boost is an ability Nexuses have in Starcraft 2, which allows to make a building work faster for a short amount of time. Nifty little ability. Oh, look at that animation. I love animation. Alright, let's go attack the Terrans.
Minions, push forward. Slay these hybrid thralls to the last.
Whew, look at that swarm.
The swarm gathers for an attack. Warriors, stay clear of the Zerg's path.
Okay. Get over here. I should really, you know what I should do, honestly? I should plant down a pylon across over here, just so I can warp units in directly from there and not have to send my units walking across the Zerg terrain. The Zerg terrain. God, I have like no probes. Hello, Manager Bunny. Thank you for the Slurp Imposter redeem. Right now, we're just in the prologue where Zeratul is trying to find out prophecy stuff. We have to fight the Mobius Terrans under Samir Duran's command, while also trying to evade the Zerg. Because Kerrigan's swarm is here. Oh!
Slay the Protoss. Their flesh will serve the master.
It's so funny how there's just a bunch of Terrans that are just under, like, dark command for seemingly no reason. I don't know why these Terrans are corrupted.
Eliminate the Protoss base. Glory to our master.
Oh, that's inconvenient for me. Zeratul doesn't know shit. That's true, Terrans are not very smart.
They will surely attack soon. Intriguing.
But yeah, we're just trying to gather some prophecies and
Eliminate the central reactor.
okay. You go, Kerrigan. It's a shame Kerrigan's not using any of the units we actually selected in the Zerg campaign though, so I guess that choice was not carried over. Which is unfortunate. What else can I build? Cybernetic Core, Templar Archives. I don't want to build High Templar. Maybe I can build Dark Templar. Oh, fuck you. Not the pylons. Oh yeah, this is a unit in the Protoss have called the Sentry. The Sentry is a support unit. It can recharge the shields of a nearby unit. It's like a medic. Or it can use Guardian Shield, which reduces all enemy ranged attacks by 2 damage. Lasts for 15 seconds. They can also summon a force field wall. It's literally just a wall to block off enemies. But yeah, maybe I should build High Templars. Honestly, mostly I just like to have Archons. I don't use High Templars all that much, but I do use Archons. Because Archons are strong. Alright. Over here. I need to build more warp gates. 1, 2. Honestly, the reason why I don't use the High Templars all that much is just because I'm dog shit at aiming Psionic Storms. I'm really bad at aiming Psionic Storms. Alright, let's attack.
These Terrans' minds have been consumed. They are slaves to the hybrid.
But yeah, Guardian Shield. Very nifty little support skill. Hell yeah. Oh, resources! Yippee! Wahoo! Alright, warp gate. Turn into a warp gate. Hell yeah, warp gates. Alright, probe. Build a pylon here so we can reinforce more efficiently. My base is under attack. Oh, I completed a mission objective.
Thank you. We believed the end was at hand.
What do you know of this facility, Zealot?
The Terrans tortured us, experimented upon our flesh. Most did not survive. I have seen foul work of this nature before, but Narud is dead. Whose hand brought you here? Alas, I know not. Praetor, we wish to join you, to avenge our brothers in arms.
Then ready yourselves, Templar.
Hold on, our base is under attack, so you hold that thought, Templar. Okay. Thank you for holding that thought.
Warriors, there is another cell ahead. Go forth and claim the vengeance you seek.
You know, I'm gonna build some fucking photon cannons. I'm tired of the Terrans attacking from there. Alright. Oh yeah, we also we got some naked zealots now. Their stats are functionally the same as regular zealots though. So I guess they never really needed their armor. The armor was just for aesthetic purposes. Alright. T T D D D. Oh yeah, in this game, Dark Templars and High Templars can also merge into Archons. It doesn't matter if they're different units. That bling when you you know, it's like their armor is just full. Oh, I didn't know you can push Archons around before they're done. That's kind of funny. All right, let's attack.
Terrans are warping in. Impossible.
They are experimenting with pylon technology. We should eliminate these Terrans and reclaim the pylon for ourselves. The Zerg forces will move soon. We must be cautious.
Reclaiming the pylon now. It is hard to believe such primitive beasts could manipulate our technology.
Tear apart their reactor. The Queen of Blades demands it.
It's kind of funny how Terrans became so OP in this game. In this campaign. Like Terrans just have access to like everything now. Wait, is there something here? Oh. Oh, these are just environment objects. They serve no purpose. Upgrade complete. Yeah, no, the Zelnaga are really playing favorites here. They made the Terrans so OP. We shall stand against the darkness. Oh, not anymore, it looks like. The Terrans are barely attacking us. Generator? Generator.
Another wave of Zerg gathers. Avoid them if you can.
Okay.
Well done. Destroying the bridge control has extended a walkway to our nexus point.
The swarm is upon you, Mobius Core. We are a tide of death that does not break.
Yay. I like how some of the prisoner zealots weren't even in the cell.
Zeratul.
They were just hanging outside.
You know as well as I that Amon lives. Slaying his hybrid is a meaningless act. We must awaken the Zelnaga.
No response. Huh. Better to reason with a stone than a Zerg. The final cell awaits us, Zeratul. We should delay no longer.
Yeah, no, Kerrigan really was just talking to herself. She didn't give a single shit about what Zeratul had to say.
Against the darkness.
Hold on, I need to build more pylons. I have so much resources and not enough supplies for all my units. I need to remember to use the High Templar's feedback ability, because the feedback ability is actually pretty strong. Look at those scientists flee. Look at them flee. I like how you can destroy these environment objects. It doesn't even do anything, but you can just do it. Alright, I need more units.
Those who side with Amon's hybrid deserve no mercy. Devour them whole.
That's combat. Man, I'm so bad at using Psystorm. I feel like I never time it right. I always feel like I hurt my units more than I hurt the enemies. You know what? Templar, D, D, D. Alright. Oh, okay, I have enough pylons. Although I should keep I should have it I should keep actually I don't need to build forward pylons. There's another base right here. Huh, what do you know? The Mobius boys have specters. Ooh, units.
Both pylons have been returned to our rightful control. Warping in reinforcements now.
Thank you. I love reinforcements. At this point, the Terrans straight up aren't even attacking us anymore. Like, just at all.
The defenses are growing stronger. Push forward with all our might.
The hybrid are free. Strike them down.
Dark Templars are so crazy strong. Feedback that Thor. Feedback is such a useful ability, since it completely drains the target's energy and like deals them a lot of damage.
Thank you, brothers. The Tal'Darim have been abducting Templar, bringing them to Terran stations, turning us into hybrid.
The Tal'Darim? Those heretics have never ventured so close to our worlds.
This can only be the work of Amon. Templar, where were they holding you? A Zelnaga temple, unlike any I have seen. It was called Eris, but its location was kept a secret from us. Mobius and the Tal'Darim both served under Naruv's command. He would have known the location of this temple. The Atreus system. This is where Amon was reborn, deep within the Sigma Quadrant, and under Tal'Darim guard.
have aided me in my quest, Zeratul. I am honor-bound to help you in yours. We shall help you claim this temple.
Man, Talus, your voice is just getting drowned out by the BGM. Alright. Very simple prologue. The Sigma Quadrant. The Shrigma Quadrant.
My forces have secured a location near the temple grounds, and we are ready to move against the Tal'Darim. This should prove to be a truly glorious battle, brother.
Okay. Thank you, Talus.
The Temple of Eris. Within those ancient walls lies our last hope.
Tal'Darim, seal the temple. None enter until my work is done. Any who defies my order will answer to their High Lord with blood.
The Tal'Darim High Lord is here. This surely bodes ill.
Our difficulties do not end there, Zeratul. This world is in its death throes. The Vespene reserves beneath the surface are turbulent. The planet is in a state of constant eruption.
These fissures are the last remaining source of Vespene. We will have to brave them to raise our army.
I pray this temple of yours is worth it.
God, I'm so glad the Tal'Darim finally got their cool ass black and red design. They did not have that in the they did not have that design in the Terran campaign because they hadn't like made those models yet. And I'm so glad they finally have their badass gamer black and red design.
Pressure is rising. This counter will keep you aware of the current seismic pressure.
I can't even understand what you're trying to say, Manager Bunny.
Expect a fissure will erupt shortly.
You require my...
Oh yeah, the gimmick of this stage is you don't have Vespene geysers. You have to harvest them from the fissures. Oh, look at the badass Tal'Darims. I fucking love the black and red design. It is so edgy.
You must construct additional pylons
Oh, must I now?
undercool the rock.
Fuck, I must.
You have not enough minerals.
Hello, Vivalicious. Oh, thank you for the subscription. I really appreciate that. Big preach.
Cold is the void.
Ah, more enemies.
Fissures are forming in these locations. We will need to move quickly to collect the Vespene.
Okay. Zealot, you stay behind. These guys, I want you guys to go fight those guys. And fight those guys you shall.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Alright, enemies destroyed.
Face charged. Orange is
Grab the Vespene.
Zaknaku.
Okay. Vespene grabbed.
You require my skill.
Alright, we need to build some more buildings. I should really build a robotics facility, honestly. GG. For warp gates, not for a good game. I need a forge. I don't have a forge. Alright. Alright, my Templars.
The Dark God has no use for you. He will not suffer you to live.
Okay. Garp gates. I love warp gates. Warp gates are honestly like the best thing Starcraft 2 has done for the Protoss. I mean, it even makes like flavor-wise, it even makes a lot of sense. Like the Protoss are supposed to be having like super duper warp technology, and it's only in the second game that they actually figured out how to actually give them that, you know.
Yes, I'm detecting a strong seismic reading in those locations. They must hide something of value. We should take a closer look.
Okay. Void rays are pretty good, honestly. Oh shit.
Zeratul, I am detecting another eruption. Fissure locations have been marked.
Okay. Chottamatte ne. Immortals, or as I like to call them, Emotos. All right. Fuck. Okay, how do I get over there? Oh fuck. Ah, god damn it. I should have been paying more attention. Whoopsies. Okay. Grab the Vespine. Grab the Vespine. Build a Nexus. Ah, we have our first Immortal. Alright, we need Stalker, and Sentry. That's what they're called. Garp gates. Garf gates.
I return to serve.
Yay. Two. Alright, where's the extra probes? 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That's all the extra probes. Get over here, extra probes. Huh? Ah, jeez. I forgot if your pylon gets destroyed in the middle of warp, all the units that were warping in just instantly die. So you don't want that to happen. Okay, I need more warp gates. 2. There we go. What faction do I think? Garfield would... that's a good question, actually. Maybe Garfield would like, I think maybe Garfield would like Protoss.
A natural Vespine vent. I will have the Void Seeker begin extracting it from orbit.
God, you can do that? But yeah, I think Garfield would like having big, powerful units that he can push other people around. Alright, I need a Stargate.
Another breach is occurring. Marking the fissure locations now.
God. Gate GG. Alright. Let's move on that geyser. Ah, God.
Embrace the glory of battle.
What? Oh. Not sure what you guys were doing there. Alright, slaughter towards that direction, while you will slaughter towards this direction. Garth would, that's it. You know what? You're right. He would like to have no master and eat a lot. Alright, grab the gas. And then get over here. You, go grab that gas. And then we will warp in Stalkers.
I am here in the shadows. Let our enemy
Alright, Stargate. Start getting in some void. Oh, we can build Tempests now.
is under attack.
What? Why? Man, I really leave myself wide open, don't I? I need more pylons.
Our enemy know our fury.
Go harvest minerals. Where are my probes? Okay. Ah, not the additional pylons. Alright, let's go get another event. So we can get some free Vespine.
I return to serve.
How do I get over there? Stalkers! Blink! Blow that up. Kill the shit out of it. You killed the shit out of it.
A second vent has been discovered. Seismic readings indicate one more remains.
Are you kidding me?
Prismatic core online.
Can you not return?
Systems at
Come on, guys. Enough games. Blink. There we go. Thank you. Big preach. Okay.
Additional fissures detected in these locations.
Thank you. Oh, I'm out of fucking Vespine. Alright, guys, let's go grab. Yeah, did they change the... Yeah, okay. It is here that they changed the Immortal's ability from reducing all damage taken down to 10 to instead just gaining a temporary 100 damage shield. So that's a pretty significant nerf to the Immortal, but then again, honestly, the Immortal was pretty broken in the Terran expansion, so... Not a bad thing that they did the nerf. Yay, gas. Okay, let's move. Let's attack. Ah, look at all those cool Tal'Darim. I love that the Tal'Darims are fucking red pylons. That's so edgy and cool. Ah, look at how edgy and cool the Tal'Darim are. Alright, I need more units. I want to build a fleet beacon so I can build some carriers and tempests. I want to build a two colossi, and I need more zealots. There we go.
Excellently done, Zeratul. The Void Seeker is now extracting Vespine from all 3 vents.
fury.
I love that they're attacking me with scouts of all things. Scouts, the one air unit known for destroying ground units, you know?
The High Lord demands your blood!
Then he shall be disappointed.
It would be really cool if like it would be really cool to like if a robot was being told that and they said in response, but I have none. Like that would be so cool and edgy. Ah, sounds like my Colossus is done. Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah, no, Talus is pretty cool. I like Talus. Can I build Tempest? Yes! I want to build Tempests! They're the new addition to the game in this expansion, and they're pretty cool. They're also a capital ship, just like the carrier. But they're rather different. I want to reinforce my shit faster. Let's build some pylons here. I could use more pylons anyways. Just fucking throw them everywhere, I don't care. Hell yeah, we love the edgy robots.
Eruption imminent. Fissures are appearing here.
Gotcha. Let's get more zealots going. Hold on, where's my yeah, Tempest! Hold on, get over here. Tempest! 15 range, 28 damage, both air and ground, very slow and heavy. God, look at that. What a cool blast. They're literally just an aerial siege tank that doesn't need to plant itself. But yeah, they're an aerial siege unit. Pretty cool stuff.
You require more Vespine gas.
Oh, come on. You don't mean that. We haven't actually got into the meat of the campaign yet though, so we are not going to get to see the cool abilities that Tempests have until later.
On the temple. We should gather our warriors and strike as one.
Protoss really likes saying that, huh? Oh, yeah, we should attack.
Warriors, fight with all you have, and the temple will be ours.
Here, here, to glorious battle!
Yay. Thankfully, the enemy defenses are not very tough, so it's not that hard to break through them. Alright, let's destroy that. Yay. We killed everything.
The way forward is clear at last.
Yes, but the Tal'Darim are not known to take defeat lightly. They will come to rescue their High Lord, and in force.
Go, Zeratul. Find the answers you seek within the temple. Our blades shall grant you the time you need.
You have my thanks, Talus. And Taro Tassadar.
Since who has ever taken their...
Protoss, brother.
Ah, they still say Adun Toridas. But yeah, since when has anyone like taken their losses lightly? Oh, I missed one Tal'Darim Nexus? Ah, whatever, it doesn't matter.
The Templar shall stand guard as you and your stalkers infiltrate the temple. May Tassadar's shadow hide you, my friend.
Hell yeah. Installation mission time. God, look at these badass Tal'Darim Colossi. They're so cool. They're like something straight out of War of the Worlds. I fucking love tall ass machines with death beams. They take their losses. That's true. Kerrigan and Manx do. But yeah, I love fucking giant robot striders that shoot laser beams. It's cause like my very first video game ever.
My lord, the intruders breached the temple. They will be upon us shortly.
Hi.
Seal the access way. I will contact the master.
Hi, Malash.
As the blade of Amon wills.
But yeah, like I fucking love like giant robot striders. It's cause my very first video game was War of the Worlds.
Tal'Darim are retaliating. Hybrid are assaulting our forces.
So I just can't help but love robot striders.
Indeed. But the access way has been sealed. The Tal'Darim likely suspect an intrusion.
My Templar are engaged with the enemy. You will have to continue on alone for now. I will do my best to monitor your movements.
Wait, no, this is not an installation stage. This is a Warcraft 3 dungeon.
The fate of our galaxy depends on it.
This is a Warcraft 3 dungeon is what this is.
I will be redeemed. Deliver these unbelievers unto the void. Force fields. We will have to blink through.
Think it's a good thing the enemies don't have detectors, huh?
You address me. En Arudin, Ashaba. That photon cannon will reveal my presence. But if I enshroud us in void armor, we will be protected from its assault.
Grants nearby units 100 shields for 10 seconds. Oh wow, that's a pretty strong ability.
Maknul.
That's a big upgrade from the ability he had in the Terran campaign, which was just sealing a unit, but instead this just boosts everyone's shield by 100. That's pretty good, buddy. What's over here?
Shozak
No. Okay. What's over here?
sway heavily.
Pew. Haha.
An immortal. A single shadow strike should eliminate. You address me.
Hold on, I was supposed to go this way?
My allegiance.
Ah, I guess that was a dead end then.
I will erase the demons of the past.
Alright.
We must not.
The Tal'Darim have constructed anti-air cannons on the temple ramparts. Destroy them, Zeratul, and I can send you reinforcements.
God, look at these badass particle cannons. What the hell? 500 damage? Oh.
Well done. I am sending you reinforcements now.
Thank you. Oh yeah, Shadow Strike. 500 damage. Pretty good.
In the shadows,
Bye, Warp Prism.
in the service of I.
500 damage swipe. Zeratul really got a huge upgrade since the Terran campaign. He's so much stronger now.
A hybrid. My shadow strike shall be your undoing, abomination. My allegiance is yours. I sense an observer overhead. It will reveal my presence. We should navigate around.
How?
We must not.
Well, we can just kill that observer. We have stalkers for that. Oh, I guess they wanted me to teleport onto the high ground. No, we can't. His men think of him narrating everything. I mean, I guess it's good to be clear about what your orders are so people don't get confused. V. Oh wow, that stalker got pretty beaten up. You go in the back. Oh wait, no, in the back is where they hit you. Okay. Void armor. Killed you before you can finish speaking. I love doing that.
I believe another of the Tal'Darim's cannons lies ahead.
You've destroyed another cannon, I see. Well done. Reinforcements are inbound.
Thank you. Oh, High Templars. Welcome, High Templars. Thank you for joining.
Vengeance is yours.
Oh wow, look at that lighting. They're so bright and colorful.
We are the light of the cup.
You address me.
This is such a good lighting. Oh god, they look so bright and colorful.
Glory to the firstborn.
Alright, what are we doing here?
This alcove overlooks the central chamber. That must be where Malash is hidden.
Ah, this environment just screams Warcraft 3.
Bringer. Terrans have failed and led these intruders here. The great work is in jeopardy.
Yeah, no, it is kind of funny. Like, Zeratul never used Dark Templars anymore.
Redemption is at hand.
He just uses Stalkers now.
Our universe will be freed of its suffering. Ready your people for war and await my command. It will be done.
The Tal'Darim follow Amon to war. We are too late.
There is still hope, Zeratul. That device, the Tal'Darim are using it to communicate with Amon.
Yes, and if we destroy it, we can delay Amon's forces long enough to warn Artanis. I will see it done.
Man, Artanis has not appeared at all throughout Starcraft 2.
The Dark Prelate is nearby. Find him.
Hi guys.
My burdens weigh heavily.
Alright, ready to use feedback.
Shozak Maknul, the chosen descend upon you.
Hehehe.
Sukdash Salak.
God, Zeratul's Shadow Strike is so strong.
Knives for the master.
En Arudin Rashaga.
Damn, those guys were crafty.
Eradicate them.
Shield up. Wait.
I will fulfill my... This should be the last of the Tal'Darim's cannons.
I thought he's at cabins. The Tal'Darim's cabins.
The particle cannons have been destroyed, and I am sending you the last of our available forces. Fight with honor, brothers.
Ah, more High Templars.
Higher will be restored. My burdens weigh heavily. And
Oh yeah, I forgot. High Templars can attack now.
a great power flows through here. It is as if the temple is linked directly to the void itself.
You are finally cornered, Nerazim. Tal'Darim, the true god demands their death. Do not fail him.
Alright, hold on. You guys, Archon merge now. We're about to go into a harrowing segment. High Templars and Sober Templars. Okay, the next segment is gonna be harrowing, so we're gonna need Archons.
Face the harbinger of the dark god's wrath.
Your Harbinger is dead, man. Oh, I got an achievement.
It is done. The Tal'Darim are severed from Amon's guidance. In Arudin, Russia.
Something's happening. I'm detecting a powerful fluctuation of void energies.
Zeratul, the keystone shall usher you unto hope. Tassadar, can it be? Talus, I have been granted a vision from beyond, the answer to our salvation.
Oh, well, there goes my army.
Your salvation shall come by my hand alone.
I forgot you lose your units here.
Suffering come to its end.
Oh well, that's a shame. Zeratul very gullible.
I must leave now.
I like how I like how they just straight up use the. Oh jeez.
My warriors and I have made our way inside and are holding back the Tal'Darim. Make your way to us now.
Okay.
I am on my way.
I like how the Protoss, the Tassadar is just straight up a Force Ghost now. Just blink past.
This archway has collapsed. I must find another exit quickly. Cease your pointless crusade to prolong the suffering of existence. Give in. Let me free you.
Oh jeez. I used blink too early. Alright, blink now. Ah, fuck. More enemies. Blink now. Oh, fuck. He got trapped. Kill.
Thank the gods this pathway is clear. Talus, I am nearly upon you.
Blink. Heal. Kill.
Quickly, Zeratul. I am detecting your signal now. There is no time, Zeratul. Make your escape. I will deal with the Tal'Darim.
There must be another way.
Go. Now. And tell our hierarch what has occurred this day.
Not hesitate. Talus, our people owe you a debt we can never repay.
Fire!
Yay, we did it. Oh, we lost 0 units during the infiltration. That's cool.
At last, the prophecy has been fully realized. And through A great sacrifice. We have been given hope. A vision from the Zelnaga that may aid us in averting eternal desolation. Now, I must return to my people. They will not understand my actions, but I will face their judgment. Make them understand. For only Artanis, young hierarch of the Protoss, can unite our scattered factions as one, before Amon's wrath engulfs the galaxy.
Talus just really wanted a heroic sacrifice. That's all. Hold on, wrong thing. I did not mean to click that, hold on. I forgot I was in the middle of a run. Like, way long ago. I meant to start a new one. Yeah, when you're the protagonist, you just have to talk to yourself. Alright, new campaign, there we go. I accidentally clicked on continue instead of new. God, I don't even remember when's the last time I played this campaign. It must have been so long ago.
The swarm brought ruin to our world.
Hi, Artanis.
Our proud people became refugees. And yet, they could not shatter our unity.
Hi, Probes.
For we are bound by the Kala, the sacred union of our every thought and emotion.
It's so cool to see High Templars actually in combat now. Hi, Probe. God, I love these cutscenes because you actually get to see all the cool in-game stuff happening, like, as they would be, rather than just in-game. God, that is so cool. He said the line. Ah, the pylon's finally done.
Today, we retake our homeworld. And with it, our legacy.
God, I honestly love these cutscenes. They're so good. A great evil looms over the galaxy. The dark god Amon has returned. Spurred on by Zeratul prophecies, Kerrigan and her swarm set out to destroy Amon's hybrid forces, hoping to stop the coming oblivion. With the threat of the Zerg Queen absent, the Protoss hierarch Artanis raised a massive invasion fleet, left the Dark Templar world of Shakuras, and committed to restore his people's former glory by reclaiming their lost homeworld of Ire. Space elves.
Templar. At long last, we stand at the threshold of destiny. For today, we will restore the glory of our legacy. Today, we will retake what we have lost and reclaim our homeworld.
He looks so much fancier now.
And may the Kala's light guide us.
He looks so fancy.
The invasion fleet stands ready. We await only your command, Hierarch.
Hi, Cylinders.
Halt this invasion at once.
Zeratul.
Templar! Arrest this traitor!
No! We will hear him out.
The end war has come. Amon, the Dark One, has returned.
This heretic cannot be trusted.
This invasion is a distraction from the true battle ahead. Amon's fury will engulf the entire galaxy.
Do not forget that it was his interference that brought ruin to Ire.
And that burden weighs heavily upon me. Artanis, I have found a way to stand against the coming darkness. You must believe me.
We have been through much together, Zeratul. But far too many have sacrificed, in the hopes that this moment would come to pass. Executor, commence the invasion!
Honestly, the Protoss gives really strong Transformers vibes. Yeah, no, that's true. Artanis' big flag thing really does look like a samurai flag banner. Yeah, Starcraft is like Minecraft with stars. You do mine a lot of minerals. God, that mothership is so excessive.
The reclamation of Ire is underway. We are preparing to siege the warp network at Coruscant now.
Well done, Celendis. Once the warp conduits are free of infestation, our forces will strike as one across the surface of Ire.
The Templar await your command, Hierarch.
Yeah, no, God, I wish we got to see army scenes with Transformers too.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
You don't need to give me a tutorial. I played through a bunch of this.
Warriors, Ire awaits you. March forth and take it.
Ah, hi Colossi.
I have diverted some Colossi to join your forces. Use them well, Artanis.
Thank you. Fun fact, but it is implied that Celendis was the executor you played as in Brood Wars. Like you know how in what is it? Oh, I mean, I'm mousing over these Zergs.
There is a Zerg hive cluster near your ward.
It says that these are feral Zergs, which means they're not actually under Kerrigan's command. So these Zergs are literally just here on their own for whatever reason. But yeah, like, remember how in StarCraft 1, in each of the campaigns, you're always playing as a nameless character, right?
Let us return our focus to reclaiming the warp conduit.
Like how in the Terran campaign, you're playing as like this random lieutenant who worked with Jim Raynor. In the Zerg campaign, you played as the Cerebrit that was created to safeguard Kerrigan. And in the etc. I remember like reading somewhere that it's implied that in the first Protoss campaign, it's implied that you're playing as Artanis, because Artanis seems to know everything from the things that happened in the original thing before you actually got to Brood Wars. Which is why in Brood Wars, Artanis just seems to know everything. Oh, look at that mothership.
The conduit is ours. Warp down reinforcements.
As you command.
2 warp conduits remain in the grip of the Zerg. Ready yourselves, brethren. We move for victory.
Yay. Ah, that's God. I fucking love this technology shit. It's so cool. I love rotating things. But yeah, like it's implied that in Brood Wars, you were playing as Selendis in the Protoss campaign. So like she was accompanying Artanis the whole time.
There are more hives in the surrounding area. Destroying them would deal the Zerg a crippling blow.
It's kind of a shame that in the first well, I guess it would have been inevitable that
Warriors, annihilated.
yeah.
We strike as one.
But yeah, it's kind of a shame that in the first Starcraft game, the Zerg player character is always just some Cerebrit.
Continue on, brothers.
Some nameless Cerebrit who just dies at the end of the campaign. It's actually kind of funny when you think about it. You just play as a nobody Cerebrit that just dies like right after the story ends. Oh, look at that crashed mothership. I fucking love background shit.
We thank you for your aid. Allow us to join you in battle.
Oh, that's a lot of guys. We have a lot of guys. We have 76 units.
May the Kala guide our blades.
Oh, that's a Zerg Queen. Oh, you haven't seen that in so long.
Embrace the glory of the battle.
Another hive lies in ruins. Only one remains, my warriors.
Honestly, it would be pretty cool if the Cerebrit does become Isha. Because, like, Isha and some of the other Zerg characters just kind of came out of nowhere. I mean, Abathur did mention where he was hiding the whole time. But Isha is literally just, like, she was literally just incognito the whole time. She really did seem like she just appeared out of nowhere, even though she's central to the Leviathan. So it would honestly make sense if she used to be a Cerebrit.
Matrix signal confirmed. Reinforcements warping in at your location.
We now have 94 units. Alright, how do I... Oh, there's a bridge. Honestly, Isha being one of the,
This world is coordinated. Their actions are intelligent, beyond feral Zerg.
You speak truly, Zeratul. An unseen hand moves them. We must be on guard.
the unseen hand of capitalism? But yeah, no, like, it would actually be pretty cool if Isha was in fact a Cerebrit that just managed to become something new once all the hive mind...
Final hive has fallen.
Not the hive... Yeah, once, like, the overmind died and stuff.
Ire will be restored.
You require. We are one with the shadows. Very well. We move unseen.
Alright, let's attack.
The final conduit lies before us. Show the Zerg no mercy.
Oh, geez, hybrids.
Firstborn, your fate is sealed. Impossible. Hybrid on Ire. It is they who have been leading the Zerg. This is the end of your...
Interrupted.
The warp conduits have been secured. Our starfighters are moving to take this fight across the surface.
Take command of the invasion, Executor. Zeratul, you and I must discuss this most recent turn of events further.
Alright. Percentage creep removed 100%. Oh, look at that carrier.
war you warned of has begun. Tell me, old friend, what is it you have learned?
I have witnessed the end of all things. Horrific legions of hybrid, raising world upon world. In the darkness, lording over them, a shadowy form. Amon.
Yet, you spoke of a way to stand against him.
This vision was a benevolent one, as if an ancient voice called out from beyond. The keystone shall usher you unto hope.
Keystone?
The matrix of leadership.
I saw a burst of light revealing the Zelnaga artifact on the Terran world of Korhal. It is the keystone of this vision. The prophecies speak of Zelnaga standing against Amon in the end times. I believe this keystone will guide us to them.
The MacGuffin once again.
I have always trusted you, Zeratul, but the burdens of leadership demanded much of me. There are times I am uncertain whether I was truly ready for such weight.
Your doubt is unfounded, young Artanis. You must embrace what you have become, if you are to be the leader we now need.
You will go to James Raynor on Korhal and receive this keystone. I will marshal our forces for the war ahead. When you return, the Templar will be ready. Entaro Tassadar, old friend.
Entaro Artanis, brother.
Artanis is so big now. He is Hot Rod.
Zeratul, you must secure the Zelnaga keystone from James Raynor. My forces will reactivate the Spear of Adun, a warship that will be invaluable in the battles ahead. May Tassadar's shadow hide you, my friend.
Zeratul's option. It really does feel like that. God.
The Void Seeker lies in ruins. What has transpired here?
Zerg, protect the Dark Prelate.
The Zerg in this area should have been eradicated. Stalkers, hurry to the Nexus point nearby and warn our brethren. I must investigate this further.
Oh, you'll see. Damn though, look at the Starseeker. What a shame. That was such a cool ship. I need the people.
The enemy surrounds us. Proceed with caution. We will have to blink across
Yes.
this chasm.
We had this tutorial.
We move unseen. It shall be mutalisks. Focus particle disruptors upon them. I am the voice.
Blink is honestly such a useful ability, even just during combat, because you can blink your units out of the enemy attack range.
Be as you say.
Zeratul, the Templar stationed here. I can no longer sense them within the Kala.
Is that not impossible? Your kind cannot disappear from the Kala, unless your nerve cords are severed.
Then the impossible has happened. I can no longer sense Artanis. There is only a void in the Kala where he should be.
The shadow moves against us, Executor. Artanis is in grave peril.
You must raise an army and find him. My Phase-Smith Karax will help you re-establish this nexus point. Zeratul, save Artanis.
I think what Zeratul meant is that he is a Nerazim and not a not Dalam
Prelate Zeratul. I am Karax of the Kalai caste.
or Kalai rather.
Friend Karax, we must establish this nexus as quickly as possible.
But yeah, I think what Zeratul meant is that he's not Kalai, he's a Nerazim, aka And you know the whole thing about how Dark Templars are Dark Templars because they've been severed from the light of the Kala,
warriors from these gateways now.
which is also why they're always cloaked. The Nerzine. Oh, honestly, in this campaign, you're gonna see all the ways in which Protoss have diverged, and it is a lot of fun. The faction system in this campaign is like, honestly, one of the most fun things.
You have not enough minerals.
Excellent. You should train additional warriors to deal with larger enemy threats.
You don't have to give me a tutorial, KRX, but I appreciate that.
To warp in more stalkers, you will require this.
We don't need a tutorial. Oh yeah, they totally changed the way Chrono Boost works in this campaign.
3 probes to harvest at maximum efficiency.
They made it so that the Chrono Boost is just a constant buff now. You don't have to spend energy to activate it. Instead, you can change the Chrono Boost to boost someone else.
Your warriors are ready. You should proceed with your mission, Dark Prelate.
I understand, Carix. Carix is totally an IT guy though. Like that's not even an exaggeration. In the co-op multiplayer, his whole thing is that he specializes in photon cannons and static defenses. Like his strategy is literally to just spam cannons everywhere. All right. We need to build... Oh, we can't even build a forge? Are you serious? Oh, I guess we'll build another gateway then. And another one. Ah, resources.
A void pylon. It should be able to summon my Nerazine brothers.
Oh, thank you.
Dark Prelate, we answer your call.
Void pylon. Fancy.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Zeratul, the Zerg are moving to attack. Rally your defenses.
My light for iron.
State thy bidding.
Is there anything else here? No, this is just a lush jungle. A beautiful lush jungle. Oh, jeez. I'm getting pylon capped already.
You must construct additional pylons.
Intriguing. Intriguing. Very well. It shall be as you say.
Okay, I need more pylons. We don't have the warp technology unlocked right now, so we can't use warp gates, unfortunately. We'll just have to rely on conventional gateways, which is lame as hell.
We
Shadow, you require cold is the
Is there something that way? Nope. Nothing that way.
in the shadows.
Is there something this way? I see some Zerg blobs over there. Don't know if that means anything.
One with the shadows.
Nope, that means nothing. I cannot blink there.
Very wise.
Can I blink? Oh, what about over here?
For the reckoning,
Hmm.
you require my skill.
Can I not blink over there? Oh, I guess not.
It shall be. I am here in the shadows.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You have not enough minerals.
Well, darn.
I am the voice of the eclipse. Veraku. State that. Let our enemy know our fury.
Where are we getting attacked? Oh, the path is over here. I could not tell. Corrupted Protoss, you see that? Hold on. 1, 2, 3.
Zeratul, denier of
Very
these zealots have been corrupted. The hybrid must be behind this. Let us move with purpose.
unto. I am here in the shadows. Intriguing. I am here in the shadows.
You, over here. Blink.
This appears to be the last void pylon in the area.
From the shadows we come.
How did you not know where your own void pylons are? I thought they were yours.
Acquire my skills.
Yeah, no, that's true. Like, sometimes the way RTS logic works is really confusing.
I serve.
Executor Solendus, I have encountered your missing Templar, but they have been corrupted, as if possessed. Solendus,
Zeratul, I can sense your presence. The Kala is filled with rage. My mind is being consumed.
Artanis, you must hold on. We are coming for you. Your lives are meaningless, purposeless. I grant you salvation. Amon, the Dark God is here, on Ire. He has wrested control of the Kala. The Templar have fallen. With our nerve cords severed, only we Nerazine remain unaffected. It falls to us to halt this madness, brothers.
Where did he come from?
I seek the path of salvation. We must reach young Artanis. I only pray that we are not too late.
The voices whisper of oblivion, of salvation.
I'll find a way. My
Unicron has taken control.
I seek the path of salvation.
It's just an all-out melee amongst the Daylon Protoss now.
Fulfill my calling. I shall find a way.
Kala, fury, and rage.
Artanis, we're here. Hi.
I can hear his whispers.
Fight, Artanis. Do not let Amon consume you.
Unending hatred.
He has corrupted the Kala. Your nerve cords chain you to his will. They must
It's like how robots have to have red glowing eyes when they become corrupted. So too do the Protoss.
The keystone will guide you to the cell locker.
The Protoss really are samurai coded.
Zeratul.
Forgive me.
Oh, and if you're wondering why they decided to kill off Zeratul so early, it's literally just because I remember like reading one of the interviews. They mentioned that they originally wanted to focus the campaign around Zeratul, but decided Artanis would make a better protagonist as as being like a unifier of Protoss more than Zeratul, and so they ended up killing off Zeratul. And yeah, no, the lighting is pretty dark. It's very American cinematics type deal where everything is just always dark. Yeah, no, Artanis is Hot Rod. That's why they decided he had to be the hero. It's so funny how Carrick's literally is defenseless. Carrick's builds the photon cannons, that's why he's here.
Smith Carax, I have been looking for you.
Artanis, praise the
Your nerve
gods.
cords, they must be removed.
It was done by the Dark Templar. I am free of the Kala's corruption. Are there others?
I have saved all that I could. Come, we must escape this world before time runs out.
Escape? How?
The Spear of Adun still rests beneath the ruins of Kor Shakal. Its generators are ancient, but a phase smith of your ability will know how to bring them online.
The Spear of Adun. I am honored to have the opportunity. This is fortune we cannot ignore.
Indeed. Come, we must go at once.
The lightsaber absorbs light. Just like in G1, we're about to have a giant ship.
We are en route to the Spear of Adun. As long as its generators still function, I should be able to bring them online. Once the spear is fully activated, we must flee from this fallen world.
God, remember when G1, the Autobots had the giant ship?
The Spear of Adun lies dormant beneath the heart of the Conclave. I had hoped to raise it, to secure our victory against the Zerg. But now, it is our last hope for survival.
Why do you flee from your salvation?
Celendis. She has fallen under Amon's control. Karax, we have to bring the Spear of Adun online.
The first power cell is activating, but the remaining 4 have been disabled by creep.
I see. We have no choice but to clear them. What of our defenses?
Unfortunately, they are without power. However, the Spear of Adun support systems can aid us.
Oh yeah?
They will allow us to deploy pylons anywhere on the battlefield. We should deploy one here as soon as possible.
Hell yeah. Spear of Adun abilities are so much fun. it's just like War for Cybertron. Yeah, no, exactly. But yeah, no, it's like American, like... Oh, here we go.
These photon cannons can defend our nexus point, Hierarch. They require only a pylon to function. You can warp in a pylon using the Spear of Adun.
Hell yeah.
Press the Deploy Pylon button at the top of your command screen. Our cannons will now fire upon enemies within range. If they become damaged, the shield battery will restore their shielding.
Let's go, shield battery.
Defenses will indeed be vital to our evacuation, but our first priority must be to clear the power cells of creep.
Hell yeah. We have shield batteries again. Love these guys. But yeah, no, it's like I don't know why like American cinema has just like it's a very specific era in like the 10s when they decided that like they wanted to go for quote unquote realistic lighting. What that means is just everything is dark as hell and you can't see anything. But it adds to like the grittiness that American cinema has really come to enjoy, so.
We can now transform
finally.
our gateways into warp gates. This allows us to warp in warriors to any area with pylon power.
Finally. Alright, do we have a... We do not have a cybernetics core. Let's get a cybernetics core. Ah, warp gates. Oh, not only are these warp gates, there's superior warp gates that can warp in, that can hold up to 3 charges. So even just having 2 warp gates will allow us to warp in 6 units at once. That's a lot of units. Do we have a forge? We do have a forge. Do we have... No, that's all we can have. Okay, let's get our upgrades in. A. Armor. PS1 game with no draw distance. That's a great description. But yeah, all of our Protoss units now no longer have hair. It actually shows on the unit model too. It's very hard to see because the unit models are tiny, but like they no longer have that giant ponytail in the back, because that was their nerve cords that they had to sever.
Circling bioforms on approach to our nexus. We must rally our defenses.
Some poopity factory got auto-modded. I've never seen that before. That's so funny. I've never seen that auto mod thing before. That's so funny. I need more minerals.
State thy bidding.
I'm detecting unpowered warp gates nearby. Constructing a pylon next to them would restore their power, giving us an advantage. The Spear of Adun's deploy pylon ability would be ideal for this. Of course, our probes can always warp in pylons as well. The second power cell is active. The Spear's sensor array is reacting.
Do not deny your destiny, Artanis. Your people have finally found true unity.
What is the void?
Sensors online. Wait, what is this? Warp prisms approaching our nexus point.
Stalkers, eliminate those warp prisms.
Oh, I need additional pylons. Oh, it's very strict about what it flags. Automods. God, that's so funny. The automod thing. I didn't even know that was a feature at all, not gonna lie. This is the very first time this has ever happened to me. Alright, Karax, I'll warp in your warp gates.
Our forces have discovered a warp gate.
Yes.
Now, we only need to construct a pylon to power it.
Yes.
Warp gate online. We can
Yes.
begin warping in warriors from it immediately, Hierarch.
Indeed. Alright, I need more stalkers. 1, 2, 3. Not the fuck. Additional pylons, not again. Okay. Okay, that should be enough pylons. Automod.
Upgrade complete.
Yay.
We are one with the shadows.
Struggle no more. Be released from your pain.
God, I love seeing the dragoons. Dragoons are such weird units. Oh, they're attacking us? Oh yeah, I forgot they have actual dragoons. Kind of funky. Yeah, see, dragoons. It's stronger than the dragoons in the first game, though.
We are one with the shadows.
But they're still dragoons nonetheless. Let's get a pylon over here.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Karax, I brought another warp gate online. Prepare it for immediate use.
Hierarch, only some of your gateways have transformed into warp gates. It is better to commit to a single warp-in strategy.
Oh, thank you. I didn't notice that.
Intriguing. We are one.
Upgrade complete.
Ah, there's an enemy base here.
I would advise caution,
Oh, okay.
Hierarch. You are approaching the Zerg's hive cluster. It will be heavily defended.
You have not enough minerals.
Okay, I guess we should proceed with the mission objectives. Although not gonna lie, I'm feeling kind of tempted to attack the Zerg hive cluster just because we have a giant army. But then again, we don't have a second expansion. We only have this one cluster of minerals, so it's not like we have a lot.
Every hand turns against you. Even the ground beneath your feet carries the seeds of my victory.
Nidus worms. Warriors, strike them down. We are not defeated yet.
All shall be one. All conflict shall end.
Ah, we don't have minerals.
Another pack of Zerglings is approaching our nexus from the south. We're almost finished, Hierarch. The Spear of Adun is nearly online. Only one cell remains.
We still have to look for a warp gate, though.
Enough. The end to the cycle of infinite madness has come. Cease your struggle against the salvation I bring.
More warp prisms. I have not enough minerals. Damn. They really don't give you enough minerals, huh? Oh, wait, hold on. There's a dude over there. Go kill that thing.
Our pylon is under attack.
Let our enemy know our
Base is under attack.
Alright. That's enough of that silliness.
I am the voice of the you require my skill.
Let's go look for that last warp gate. I want that bonus objectives. Ah, there it is. It was literally just right there. Alright, let's complete the last objective.
Well done, Hierarch. All of the abandoned warp gates are now under our control.
Life is broken. Flawed. It must be reforged.
Yay, we did it. Objectives complete. Nice and easy.
Power transfer completed. The Spear of Adun is ready to depart.
Want all Firstborn freed from Amon aboard, Facesmith. We must flee this world if we are to survive.
As you command.
The arc is ready. God, literally. Hell yeah. Yeah, so much for retaking Ire, huh? God, though, this ship is so badass. We gotta get the Allspark now.
Of Adun, a marvel of Kalai engineering, and last of the three great arc ships.
They literally call it an arc.
To ensure the continuation of our culture in a dark time. Within its chambers rest contingents of zealots, Templar who bravely sacrificed, entering suspension so that they may serve as this vessel's army. Though it pains me greatly, I have begun severing their nerve cords. The ship's lower decks contain a star forge capable of constructing weapons of war. There is much to learn about this vessel. Its technology is ancient, yet highly advanced. We are aboard a relic from a glorious time, when our culture shined as a constellation. The celestial array has been updated, Hierarch. From here, you may select our next point of travel.
With this vessel, we will avenge what has transpired, Karax, and we will free the Templar.
Yeah, the lighting is so dark. Alright. So, do you want to go to Core Hall or Shakuras? Yeah, no, it's so funny. This hologram is so dark. So yeah, do you want to go see the Terrans, or do you want to go see the Dark Templars? Alright, Shakuras it is.
Ire lost once more. My grand vision of reclamation left in ruins. I have failed my people. This must not stand. The Nerazim of Shakuras ritually sever their connection to the Kala. Because of this, they are now the last free Protoss. I must reach them before Amon's armies.
Shakuras does actually have more cute girls, just because like the Terrans have like no female characters. Let's see, Shakuras, Nerazim homeworld, population 194 million. That's very small, actually. Like the tree. That's such a tiny population of Protoss. Orbital period 2.1 cycles. Natural satellites 2. I can't believe Shakuras. Yeah, no, it's like the Protoss population is way smaller than you would think. Like 194. That's like what? Around the population of Java in Indonesia. Yeah, no, I think that. Wait, no, that's not the population of Indonesia. Is that the population of Indonesia? But yeah, no, it's like the numbers are so small. Even Osaka has like 2 billion, not 2 billion.
Shakuras is overrun. Loss of life is extensive. Hold.
There's already barely anyone on Shakuras.
Praise the gods. Artanis, you live.
Hi, Warzone.
Matriarch Vorazun, what has happened here?
Shakuras has fallen. The warp gate linking this world to Ire has been reopened. Countless hybrid and Zerg pour from the other side. They've obliterated our cities, decimated our Shadow Guard. We are trying to evacuate the remaining population, but I am uncertain whether we can hold long enough to get them safely away.
We will give you the time you need, Matriarch. My Templar are inbound.
Oh, I mean, I guess if they're being attacked, it would make sense why their population is so low.
Before our armies engage the enemy, it would be wise to review our military capabilities within the War Council.
Ooh. The fox Arabic design of the female that's true, actually. Now that you mention it, yeah, you're right.
Released from stasis.
She still bears her nerve cords. She's tethered to the collar.
Hold. I am Rohana, Grand Preserver of the Valari, and your War Council advisor. You must be the Executor in command.
You are not possessed by the Dark One. How is this possible?
I feel darkness lingering at the edges of my every thought, but I am not corrupted. Preservers of my station have trained to control Hukalla's every rebel. I assure you, I will stave off this evil and serve you better by doing so. As all preservers, I hold the memories and personalities of Protoss prior to my submission to stasis. This will allow me to contrast your tactical decisions with those of past executors. From this chamber, you will be able to make all military allocations.
I am Artanis, Hierarch of the Daylon. I lead all that is left of our civilization. Your memories are indeed of use, Rohana. But make no mistake. If you fall to this corruption, I will not hesitate to destroy you.
It is understood. I am prepared for the Firstborn's darkest hour. Come, let me show you what may be done here.
Yeah, no, that's true. Like,
The assembly panel awaits, Hierarch. We may begin when...
well, rather the word assassin comes from the Hashashins.
I have heard only tales of the Grand Preservers.
Hi.
I did not expect to encounter one aboard this vessel.
That is not surprising, Hierarch. My sisters and I are unique. Trained from birth to master every intricacy of the Kala.
Rohana is like a grandma
I
at this
have
point.
experienced its true depth, plunged the infinite spectrum of emotion and memory. It is because of this gift we were selected to enter stasis, so that we may guide you in our most dire hour.
Your sisters were aboard the other Ark ships? Then they...
Are one with the Kala, fallen during the Zerg invasion of Ire. I know this. I feel the tragedy that has befallen us, more deeply than you may realize.
A terrible burden has been laid upon you, Rohana.
Yet it is my fate.
Her face is so
a
smooth.
fate foreseen by the same minds that constructed this vessel.
It's way more smooth than
I trust
Artanis's.
in their wisdom, Hierarch. I will serve my purpose, much as you must serve yours.
Yeah. Gilf.
The assembly panel allows... Now you may choose one of the two factions for use in upcoming battles. These assignments are not permanent and can be altered as our combat needs change. Many battles await you, Hierarch. Choose a faction and lead them to glory.
They age the opposite of humans. Okay, so this is the fun thing we get to do here. You can choose different faction units here. The Ire faction Zealots are now equipped with the giant battle axe. And they can use Whirlwind in order to basically turn into Diablo 2 barbarians. To kill everything in a radius.
The Shadow Guard waits.
And the Nerazim have the Centurion, who have the Shadow Charge ability. The Shadow Charge ability, while they are charging, they are cloaked, and when they meet the enemy, they stun all the enemies around them for 2.5 seconds. And also, when they're using their Shadow Charge, they can actually pass through other units, so you never have to worry about them being stuck behind your ranged units. So here we have the upgraded Zealots that can spin, and the Shadow Zealots that can stun. Any preferences? Remember, we can always like swap between different units just to see what different units are like, but any preferences for now? All right, let's go with the Ire Zealots now. Then again, we can always change these as necessary. Okay, so as for the ranged warrior, we have the Nerazim Stalkers. These upgraded Stalkers have a passive ability that lets them heal half of their shields when they blink. So it gives them a lot of durability just because they can just keep healing their shields. And we have the Ire Dragoons. These guys are they don't have the same mobility that Stalkers do, and they cannot blink, but they have a lot more HP, and they also do more damage at a greater range. Okay, let's go full Ire this time then, with Zealots and Dragoons. I really like Dragoons too, not gonna lie. Alright, we are in the war console. Hi.
Karax, even without the Kala's light, I can sense your sadness, your pain. Does the spear of Adun bring you no joy?
That is just it, Hierarch. Without the Kala, it is as if I am blind. I cannot sense your feelings, know the true depth of your thoughts. I cannot call upon the surety of other phase smiths. I am alone.
I feel the isolation as well, as though thrashing within the vacuum of space. But you are not alone, brother.
To think, the Dark Templar have endured this existence all this time. The days ahead will not be easy.
We may not have the collar to rely on, Karax, but we still stand as one. We will endure. There is no other option.
They're no longer empaths. You know, it really is a Sancta moment.
My Dark Templar were tracking your invasion on Io when we were cut off. Then the warp gate opened. What happened, Artanis?
Amon used the collar to seize control of the Templar. I could feel his rage tearing through me, and I was powerless against it. Zeratul found me. It was there that he...
Yes?
He tried to free me. And he succeeded at the cost of his own life. He fell by my hand.
It was Amon's deed, not yours.
Zeratul came to me with a warning, but I did not act. Because of this,
Me as the queen of the
he is
bunny
now gone,
place.
and the stars burn dimmer for his loss. Amon's deed or not, I carry a burden, Matriarch. One that cannot be easily lifted.
Okay, in case you're wondering who Vorazun is, she's the daughter of Rashagal.
The Zerg infestation is overtaking Telemetros. Our evacuation is already in great peril. Your aid cannot come soon enough, Hierarch.
Alright. Oh, thank you for the short redeem, Managed Bunny. And the posture redeem. I love grape soda.
Shakuras teams with Amon's Zerg broods. We hold only the southwest quadrant of Telemetros, and even that is in peril. We must evacuate our people, but the launch bays have been defiled with infestation. Only ground forces can clear them. Once the bays are free, the planetary warp conduit will allow our ships to escape safely.
The launch bays will be cleared. Your people will survive, Matriarch. This I swear.
Man, remember in Brood Wars when Kerrigan just completely blew up Telemetros?
You seek out.
You will need the aid of my Dark Templar in this battle. They can strike from the shadows without fear of reprisal.
Yay, Dark Templars, DT.
By the void.
Woohoo. Ah.
Artanis, I'm detecting your position. Avoid Thrasher. By the gods, it's sieging the warp conduit.
Karax, are any of the Spear of Idun's weapon systems ready for use?
Orbital strike is online. Designating targets.
Hi, Zumbo Booty Smacker. Oh, jeez. Cutscene. Thank you for the must pee. Hell yeah, orbital strike.
The Thrasher has been weakened. Warriors, move in and seal its fate.
God, I haven't used I really get. Oh, jeez.
Strikes can now be fired from the Spear of Idun's command panel, Hierarch.
All right. Hey. Man, I really gotta do more sound alerts sometimes.
But it will be for naught if the launch bays remain infested.
Void Thrasher. Alright, let's get some zealots.
You must construct
Fuck.
additional pylons. This will provide us with supply we can use.
I know,
to fight
Garrix.
warriors.
Alright. Look at these big ass zealots. They have this Solarite Reaper axe. And the Dragoons. God, they look so funky. These little crab guys. Zelnaga Temple? Oh, don't worry. We'll get there. We'll get there. Oh my god, I'm at the supply limit already. I forgot how much supply Protoss units eat up. Everyone's beefy.
I am intrigued. I am slaying the thing I was
It's so wild that Zerg Queens are a unit again. We didn't get to use those in the Zerg campaign, but here they are.
I am intrigued.
I guess it's because we're in Ire. We're dealing with. Oh, jeez, that's an overseer.
Shore up our defenses. The Zerg are moving to attack our nexus point.
Ask in the twilight.
God, look at those zealots spin.
Have returned.
They be spinning. Alright, shields. Can I build anything else? Nope. There's no more buildings that I need to build.
Artanis, the city of Talametros is powered by several energy vaults. If you can reclaim them, the reserves are yours.
Completing bonus objectives will allow me to improve the Spear of Adun's power. We should gather them if possible, Hierarch.
Got
Alright.
I am not defend. Clever. I am intrigued.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, that's a guy.
I will come.
A second Thrasher. The conduit is under assault.
Ask by the void.
Be careful. The spore crawlers and overseers ahead can detect our Dark Templars' movements. Slay them first.
Can I warp into pylon, please? Ah, there we go. Oh, jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The Thrasher has been eliminated. This would be an opportune moment to clear the launch bays.
Hehehe.
I am intrigued.
Matriarch Vorazun, the first launch bay has been cleared. Continue evacuating.
What would you ask of us?
Alright, let's grab some Solarite. Yay, Solarite. Look at that chunk of Solarite.
Upgrade complete.
God, look at the spinning zealots. They're just like Diablo 2 barbarians.
The Zerg have extensively fortified this area. An orbital strike would help us break through their defenses.
We be fine. Look at how strong our units are. Grab these. Gas. Yeah, but yeah, Dragoons have like 7 range, which is actually 1 more range than it's 1 more range than whatchamacallit, Stalkers. Let's see. Oh, cool. Shield battery. Oh yeah, these Kadara monoliths are like super siege cannons. Oh wait, I guess I can't get over there. Alright, let's bring down a pylon. You go establish a new base. We need zealots because all of ours died. We need another gateway. 1, 2. Let's just build a one here. Pylon, 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 pylon. I still gotta wait for the creep to clear first before I can actually build a nexus here.
Upgrade complete.
Yay.
We have secured a second launch bay.
Yay.
Well done.
Oh.
Half of the bays are launching evacuation ships. Another Thrasher has appeared. You know what must be done.
Thrasher down.
Conduit more time.
GG. Alright, can we build a nexus yet? Okay, there. No, there's still creep. Come on. Damn it. Okay, there we go. Now there's no creep. Wow, we have a lot of Vespine. Oh, that's such a cool ship. A Nerazim transport. Oh, look at how cool that is. I love units you can't actually use. Spin, Zealot, spin. Solarite cache acquired.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Hehehe.
Clever. I am intrigued.
Our pylon is under attack.
Why? Oh, enemies.
If possible, we should warp in more photon cannons. They will help our nexus point defend against enemy incursions.
You were right about that. Then again, I can just warp in units on emergency notice.
The darkness rises.
Alright. I think we cleared everything on the left side of the map. So it's just on the right side of the map now. Alright, let's pylon up. I don't think we'll have to worry about enemy attacks because we completely cleared one side of the map of enemies.
I am the blade of the Narazim.
Alright, attack, guys. Alright, GG.
I will comply.
We have one more Solarite cache to find. I wonder where it is. Is it over here? Let's plant the pylon here. Let's see. Wow, they give you way more Vespine than they do minerals in this mission.
We are recovering the last Solarite reserve now. The solar core should be augmented by the time our forces return, Hierarch.
Yay.
Amon has sent another Void Thrasher against us. Slay it before the conduit falls.
Rank Void Monstrosity.
Another Thrasher felled. Is there no end to these abominations?
God, the spinning zealots are so much fun.
We have purged the infestation. Only one launch bay remains disabled.
Oh, whoops, there goes that pylon.
Engaging foe.
All the dragoons are blocking off the zealots from advancing.
By the void.
I'm dragooning.
Clever.
Hey, grab that gas real quick. Thank you.
Here is an illusion. Clever.
Yay. I like how they make a big deal about how you have to use Dark Templars this mission, but it's like using just a regular army works too, honestly.
Hierarch, only some of your gateways have transformed into warp gates.
Oh,
It is better to commit to a single warp-in
well, too
strategy.
late.
The launch bays have been reclaimed. Matriarch, you may complete the evacuation.
You have saved my people, Artanis, and they will never forget it.
Ah, too late. I finished the mission way too fast. Don't worry, we'll have lots of opportunities to solar strike. Solar strike? Orbital strike. Solar strike. That's a completely different thing.
Despite this tragedy, I am pleased to see you once more, Hierarch. I had hoped that our next interaction would be your announcement of Ayer's reclamation.
As did I. Instead, the Templar have fallen.
Then the threat is greater than I realized.
We cannot let the same fate befall Shakuras.
It is too late for that. Amon Zerg poured through the warp gate as a tide of flesh and blade. They have already overrun Telemetros and are nearing the shrines of Lizul. This world is lost. With such an infestation, Shakuras must be destroyed.
Destroy Shakuras? I will not permit this.
Permit? Shakuras was my people's home long before we offered yours sanctuary upon it. I will not let this world be a den for Amon's forces. Worlds may fall to ash. What matters is that we endure.
To lose Shakuras and Ayer.
We are a vagabond people, Artanis. Our true home has always been Ayer. Let us reclaim it together.
It is fitting that the daughter of Raja Ghul decides the fate of the world she helped forge. Let us make preparations at once.
I mean, it's hard to blame Artanis.
Core requires your attention, Hierarch. Please visit it at your earliest.
We spent a lot of time on Shakuras and Brood Wars after
Of
all.
all the Templar, you never wavered in the belief that our two peoples could live in unity. It is something I admired in you.
It is ironic to hear you say this. All this time, I believed you were reluctant to accept the unity I sought.
You and I had many a disagreement in the Twilight Council. For day by day, I saw my people losing what they were. I saw our precious old ways erode.
You wished to preserve them.
I am Nerazim, Dark Templar. I hold great pride in my people.
But you are also Protoss. That is the greater affiliation.
That is not what the Conclave believed when we were exiled long ago. Your kind had ire. Our culture is all we ever had.
Yeah, no, Blizzard really loves just dumping exposition like that.
It is so empty without the Kala. The voices of my people, lost in darkness.
Alright, Solar Core, what you got?
The Solar Matrix Core. Truly an impressive sight.
A synthetic star. Imagine what went into its creation. This chamber provides power to the Spear of Adun and all its systems. Its radiance even contributes nourishment for our warriors.
How long until you can bring its tactical systems online?
System analysis has begun, but the star has lain dormant for an eon. It will take time, and a powerful ignition catalyst like Solarite to restore it to full capacity.
Solarite? The Firstborn haven't utilized Solarite in millennia.
Why not?
This vessel is ancient, Hierarch. We will need to exhaust even unconventional resources if we are to bring it to bear.
Why hasn't the Protoss used
Do what
Solarite?
you can, Phase Smith. We will acquire what you need.
Very well. You may begin augmenting the solar core whenever you are ready.
It really is just the Matrix. God, the lighting. Yeah, no, the lighting could really use some work.
Core to start reviewing your options, Hierarch.
You look different, Phase Smith.
Ah, you must be referring to these mechanical arms. I constructed them to improve my efficiency while running the solar core. So far, they have been quite helpful.
Extra arms.
This array displays an overview of the Spear of Adun's weapon and support systems. Each system can only be configured to have one active ability at a
The
time.
haircut.
You may select different abilities to complement your tactical decisions in different battles, Hierarch. Our current available Solarite is displayed here. Any leftover Solarite can be routed to our auxiliary systems. You may begin diverting Solarite now.
Okay, I'm glad I can finally speak. Okay, so we have different abilities we can use. The first one we have is Deploy Pylon, but we can also get Chrono Surge, which increases a structure's unit warp in and research speeds by 1000% for 20 seconds. So we can supercharge one building. And also, instead of Orbital Strike, we can also get Temporal Field, which creates 3 temporal fields that freezes enemy units and structures in time for 20 seconds. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I never use Chrono Surge and Temporal Field. Neither of these abilities are really. It's not that they're bad abilities, but to be honest, they're just not as exciting as Deploy Pylon and Orbital Strike. Yeah, it's hard. We'll just upgrade our auxiliary systems, have higher starting supply and faster construction time. It's a good thing we can just upgrade our auxiliary systems. Hi, Rohana.
All this time, this wretched little world was within striking distance of our fleets.
Much has changed since your era, Preserver. The Dark Templar are now our allies.
Racist granny.
It was a time when the Protoss were broken. Throughout the aeon of strife, we tore at each other with wanton abandon. Only one path was ever found to end the madness and unify our people. The Kala. The Dark Ones rejected its light. They denied their own race. How can you fight for them?
For one so sworn to preserve our history, Rohana, how can you be so blind to its turn?
I see I have offended you, Hierarch. My apologies. Adapting to this period is difficult.
Literally racist granny. But yeah, no, Temporal Field is more useful, but Orbital Strike is just too cool. Alright, so we have the Nerazim Dark Templar. and this time they get to have the Shadow Fury ability, which just lets them warp around and strike at a bunch of units in rapid succession. It's basically... God, this is an embarrassing comparison, but if you ever played League of Legends, it's kind of like Master Yi's Q ability. And then the Ire have the Avenger unit. Their special abilities that they have emergency recall, which means if they take fatal damage, they will automatically warp back to a dark shrine with full shields and full HP. However, they can only use this ability every 60 seconds. So, do you want increased DPS Dark Templars, or do you want reviving Dark Templars? Master Yi. Yeah, no, it's hard to deny. The Shadow's Fury ability is really cool. It is incredibly cool.
The evacuation ships have reported in. All are present and are being escorted by the Spear of Adun.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
This was not an easy decision, but I would rather see Shakuras destroyed than overwhelmed by Amon's Zerg. We have much to plan, Hierarch.
Overload the temple.
Tell me, Vorazun, how will we bring destruction to your world?
The Zelnaga Temple's phase prism can be overloaded, forcing a spike of energy into the planet's core. Enough of a charge and the planet will shatter. Amon will not...
Damn, she's very quick to destroy her own planet.
I have been thinking about this choice.
Are you reconsidering?
No. My time here has reminded me of the courage of your people. That we must fight. If we are to suffer, then so too will Amon. We will lure as many of Amon's hybrid and Zerg through the gateway as we can. Only once enough are through to wound him will we overload the temple and flee.
You mean to bleed him? Bold. But we can't risk the forces it would require to do such a thing.
Leave that to me, Matriarch. I have learned much from the Dark Templar.
Only 50 million. Vorazun wants to go to the big city. Oh, this mission! Oh, it's this mission.
Our forces have secured the Zelnaga Temple grounds. Artemis, how go your preparations?
I am configuring the temple now, but without the Uraj and the Callus, it will take time.
Time is not all it will take. The temple's energies are regulated by 3 Zenith stones. Only once they are destroyed can the temple be overloaded.
Until then, we must defend it from the Zerg and their hybrid masters.
The Nerazim have long used Kadaran monoliths to protect our lands. I see your Phasesmith has become familiar with them.
Indeed, Matriarch. The monoliths are quite deadly and fire a considerable distance. They should prove instrumental in our defense.
The moment has come. Let us begin.
Yeah, it's always funny when they bring up a new unit and you're just like, hey, wait a second, that was not in the previous game. Zergang Shakuras, 50 million.
The sooner the Zenith stones are destroyed, the better off we shall be. The Zerg will overwhelm the temple grounds shortly.
Agreed. Although, should it become necessary, my Dark Templar can sneak through the enemy and destroy the stones.
Alright, we have to defend the Zelnaga temple again, just like in Brood Wars. Stop gaslighting me. I like how one of the missions is hold out for 1 billion Zerg. It's like the population of California.
The Zerg gathered for an attack to the southwest. Ignite your blades, warriors.
Darkness rides.
Oh, time for the badass Master Yi Dark Templars. These abilities are on auto cast too, which is nice. God. One thing I appreciate about Legacy of the Void is the fact that they put a lot more abilities on auto cast now, so you don't have to micromanage that. There was so much abilities in the Zerg campaign I would have loved to use more if only it was on auto cast. So this is one quality of life improvement that they did, is just putting more stuff on auto cast, honestly. Do you think there? I don't think there's. I think these turrets are completely automated. Like, I think they're just straight up automated. God, the Dark Templar's DPS is so good with Shadow Fury. It's ridiculous.
You have not enough minerals.
I sure don't.
Another brood of Zerg is preparing to attack from a hive to the northwest.
Okay. Let's see. Right here. I'm still building on my economy, so don't rush me.
You have not enough minerals.
Thankfully, these Dark Templars are really adept at wiping out the Zerglings just because of their Shadow Strike.
By the void. Khartoum.
Who's the guy in the portrait? I actually have no idea who that's supposed to be. I genuinely have no idea who that's supposed. I think it's just supposed to be a generic Protoss executor. Let's see. Do we have a Dark Templar temple? No, we don't. Do we have a forge? We do have a forge. Let's get our Dark Templar temple up. Let's get some pylons up. Let's build one here.
If possible, we should warp in more photon cannons. They will help our nexus point defend against enemy incursions.
I should also build a shield battery. God damn.
You have not enough minerals.
Artanis, our observers are reporting a vast number of Zerg have poured onto Shakuras.
And yet, not a single hybrid. Amon is testing our resolve.
Ah. What is my phone buzzing about?
Our pylon is under attack.
Who? What? Oh, damn. You know what? This is overkill, but... Heck, let's blow up some guys here, too. 3, 4, 5. Oh, that didn't even kill it. Ah, whatever. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The Zerg approach the temple from the southeastern accessway.
Okay, let's build some defenses here. Hold on, let's warp in some zealots here. Okay. Cannon. Let's see, Kadaran Monolith. Let's put it on the side here.
Upgrade complete.
AG. And let's put a...
Ready yourselves, Templar. The Zerg are moving to assault both sides of the temple.
Okay. B, C, B, B. And oh god. They're strong. Hold on, I need more probes. I need more eco. Where's my free probe? Alright. BD. B. BC. That's an appropriate amount of defenses. Alright, we need more pylons here. Pylons here. Pylons here. Pylons here. Pylons here. And here. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We also need more warp gates. One, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, 5. All right. Probe. BD, BC, BB, BC, BE, BC, BC, BD, BC, BB, BB. Y'all are doing just fine. Ah, GG. And we need one more gateway here. And one more gateway here. Alright, let's build up more defenses.
Curious. There are overlords closing on the temple grounds.
I have seen this tactic before. They are transporting ground forces. Destroy the overlords, quickly.
I like how you call it a tactic. It's literally just an airdrop. It's a good thing Dragoons have really good range and also really good attack. Alright, BD, BC, BB, BC, BC.
Our readouts indicate there are nearly 500 million Zerg on Shakuras. All of them moving for this temple.
Let them come. The Templar will endure.
You don't actually have to fight that many, by the way. It's just fancy numbers. Let's not seal off the southern entrance just yet, because we still need to destroy one of the things there. More pylons, more pylons, more pylons, more pylons, pylons, pylons. Who y'all engaging, huh? Oh, more overlords. It would be hilarious if they did actually throw like a bajillion Zergs at you. It would actually be so funny. Alright, let's engage.
Be on guard, warriors. The Zerg are attacking the temple from all 3 sides at once.
Let's soften them up a little bit then. That tenderized them a bit. Alright, let's go destroy that lock.
Exercise caution when attacking a Zenith Stone. The energies within may become volatile as it is damaged.
It basically just he basically just means that the Zenith Stones will attack. There, destroyed. Where's my probie? Hi, probe. Okay, let's build more defenses. One here. One here. Actually, no. Don't put the giant siege cannons in the front. Put them in the back, behind other photon cannons that are better for absorbing attacks. Okay. BC. BB. BD.
The Master's gaze falls on your shadowed world.
By the gods, I have never seen such abomination. Warriors, focus all cannons on the hybrid. We must defend the temple.
Oh, that's a flying hybrid. Yeah, that's a flying hybrid. It's pretty cool. Annihilation beam.
A great many Zerg now stand between us and the Zenith Stones. It would be wise to use my Dark Templar to destroy them, Hierarch.
I know. Okay. Sorry, I'm just shoring up defenses right now. Who's the baddest bitch of the Protoss? Honestly, I applaud Vorazun for being so quick to just say, you know what, blow up my planet, I don't care anymore. I think that's pretty badass of her.
Base is under attack.
Alright, I need... right here. Alright. Defense.
Hierarch, I have never borne witness to so many Zerg. Was this the threat my mother once faced?
No, Matriarch. This threat is a far greater one, and it will take all we have to resist it. Base is under attack.
Let's see. Let's go, probe. You can build it. Let's also just build along the perimeter here. Just for good measure. Alright, a B. BC. BC. BD. BB. BC. BC. I'm trying really hard to make sure my probe doesn't get trapped. I just realized I've been letting these Vespine geysers sit vacant. Whoopsies. Get over here. Alright. Let's keep building more cannons. You engage those foes, buddy. I'm busy building. BC. BC. BB. BB. BC. B. C. B. C. B. C. 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 B. 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 Okay. Sorry, I'm busy building cannons here.
The moment approaches, and the temple is beginning to align. We must destroy the Zenith Stones before it is too late.
I know. Fine, I'll send out my unit.
I have discovered a solarite cache beneath the Zelnaga temple. If we can hold longer, I should be able to retrieve it.
Begin the retrieval process, Karax. We will hold the temple as long as we can.
Hold on, I can... How about I put down a Zenith Stone here and I just warp in units? How about I do that? There we go. We blew up the Zenith Stone just like that. I'm not worried about my base. My base is doing just fine. Okay. There, I have thoroughly surrounded myself with cannons. Now, I just need to build some cannons on the inside of my base because the Zergs have airdrops. And I need to be ready to destroy their airdrops. There we go. This is an appropriate amount of cannons, I think. Let's see. Karax needs me to hold out until 1.5 billion Zergs. I can do that. No problem.
The temple is readied, but the Zenith Stones inhibit its power.
We must destroy the Zenith Stones now.
No, not yet. We're fine. We can literally just warp in the pylon, so I'm not worried about the Zenith Stones. Because the Dark Templars can just wipe out the Zenith Stones with one single Master Yi strike, so... Not to mention, we have way more units than we really could do anything with. Oh, these Dragoons are getting wiped out. I didn't notice that. Okay, we'll have more Dragoons. These Guardians... Oh, these Guardians do outrange the Dragoons. I see. That's why they're getting killed. Our defense is pretty solid, I would say. It's thoroughly covered in cannons, so... Maybe not here, though. Maybe we can use some more cannons here. Maybe here... My base is very full. We're holding just fine, though. Hold on, Dragoons, pull back. You're outranged by the Guardians. I love the fact that they're just bringing back a bunch of StarCraft 1 units, like Guardians and Queens and whatnot. It's pretty cool. $1.3 billion Zergs. Let's clear out these Zerglings. That way when I airdrop a pylon, that... How did that Zergling survive the blast? It's literally just so when I when I airdrop Dark Templars on them, my pylons won't get disrupted. I love that these Kadaran monoliths do 100 damage per blast. It's a pretty good siege blast. Yeah, see, our defenses are just fine. Oh, we reached 1.5 billion. Okay, that's airdrop. Alright, Dark Templars. There. Instant kill. The Dark Templars are so strong. It is ridiculous.
Artanis, the Zenith Stones have been destroyed. The temple can overload at your command.
The Dark Templars are so strong. I do want to use Orbital Strike though, just because it's fun. I just have to see where there are enemies that are still alive. Where are there enemies that are still alive? Ah, here's some enemies. I love how little damage Orbital Strike actually does. It only does 50 damage per strike, or double damage against armored units, but like, that's not a lot. Considering it's literally an Orbital Strike, it does very little damage, which is kind of funny, honestly. Custom arcade stuff? Hello, Duke37. I used to place, I used to play like custom maps a lot, actually. I think my favorite was called Desert Strike. I haven't really played those in a long time though. But yeah, I used to play Desert Strike a whole lot. Like once I finished the campaigns and stuff, that was basically all I would ever play. Ah, campaign dev. Honestly, if I didn't have a full-time job, I would probably take you up on that. I used to make custom maps all the time, too. I don't know how long I can hold out for. It's not like we're losing or anything. All right. How much damage do these guys do? 20 damage for every 1 second. Oh, okay, the Zergs are actually starting to break through our defenses. That's exciting. 2 missions. Ah. That sounds interesting. Is your map public right now? Oh, okay. Maybe I'll check it out in my own time sometimes, and then in my next stream I'll talk about. If I do find the time to, I will see about checking it out in my own private time, or personal time rather. Okay, the air units are getting a bit too much. Ah, that sounds exciting. Yeah, maybe I'll check it out sometimes. What is it called again? Scion. Okay. I'll take a look sometimes. Sounds interesting. We're at 2 billion Zergs now. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, these air units really stack up, huh? Anyways, I think it's done. I think it's good. We got to 2 billion. Alright, let's finish this mission up.
Templar, initiate dimensional recall. Get to safety, now!
Minus the Zerg are poised to breach the temple.
Have faith, Matriarch. Your fallen people cry out for vengeance, and they shall have it.
By the way, I like that they mentioned that they don't have the Uraj and Callus crystals this time. That was a nice callback to Brood Wars. The mission to get the actual Uraj and Callus crystals was not that fun though, unfortunately.
Alone. It is said that those of our kind suffer, separated from the glory of the Kala.
You know, that is a good question. I wonder what happened to the crystals. Like, did they blow up or something?
But none of us are ever truly alone. For our warrior hearts are bound by honor, traditions. Battle is waged in the name of the many. The brave, whose generation after generation choose the mantle of Dark Templar.
Warping from away from an explosion. You know, it really is a samurai speech. Also, did you notice the cool detail of Artanis using one of Zeratul blades? Cool guys never look like in the opening missions, Artanis's blades were both blue, but this time one is blue and one is green. Because he's wielding Zeratul's blade as his own now. We got the 2.126 billion. Hell yeah. Oh, hi, we're here.
And Narudin Shakuras, you were our salvation, and we will forever remember that.
We have extra points we have nothing to spend on. Let's go. You know, it's literally Hot Rod inheriting Optimus's things.
The Nerazine fought valiantly beside us, even unto the destruction of their world. Why?
Their homeworld has always been Ire. They have never forgotten it, or the sacrifice that delivered them to safety.
You speak of Adun. So saith Judicator Zentheon. Adun failed to eradicate the rogue tribes, those who call themselves the Dark Templar. We witnessed the burst of the Twilight Star. In that treasonous instant, Adun ushered the heretics and himself to fate, purifying ire of their taint, but allowing them life.
Treason? Adun chose mercy rather than committing genocide. This was a noble act, Preserver.
Was it? I see history through the eyes of those who lived it, Artanis.
Perhaps this is why you are blind to all that is before you. History's truths are only ever understood looking through the backwards lens, seeing its consequences take root.
As a preserver, I have always experienced history as a living, breathing now, as those who experienced it in the moment did. Perhaps I should consider the way you view it.
Artanis is just forever arguing against racist grandma.
Indeed, Shakuras.
We lost the Kala, and now Shakuras. Yet we still live. And that is no small gift.
Shakuras is gone. It has become one with the eternal night. But the traditions we forged there will remain with us forever.
Is that still possible, Matriarch?
More so than you may realize. What do you know of the Shadow Walk, Artanis?
Little. Your people closely guard their customs.
It is our most sacred rite of passage. The Initiate stands alone. Members of her tribe strike against her from the shadows. If she endures, she becomes a Shadow Hunter, true Dark Templar.
Why do you speak of this?
You stood alone, as Dark Templar, against countless enemies, risking your life for the many. You have walked as we have. You have walked the Shadow Path already, Artanis. You no longer have the Kala. You are Dark Templar.
Reviving Lincoln and having yeah, no, it's honestly, I really like all the interactions. Honestly, I really like all the interaction Artanis has with the other Protoss, because it's like, it's actually quite interesting, because Artanis, like...
Solar output is stable, Hierarch.
Thank you, Carex. Yeah, I don't know, I think Artanis...
Dark Templar have volunteered to
Oh, there's so much dialogue.
They will keep us aware of Amon's movements.
But yeah, like, I don't know, Artanis has, like, so much interaction with the other Protoss. It's actually really interesting. Space rocks in the back. Anyways, I should really take... It's like midnight. I should really get some rest. I have work tomorrow. But this was a really fun start to the Protoss campaign. I forgot just how much fun this campaign is. With, like, all of its mechanics and whatnot. But it's good to be back, so... I hope you all enjoyed it. The Protoss wouldn't want you to work. So true. But anyways, I'm gonna go to bed now, so... Have a good night, everyone. Thank you all for watching. Good night.